All right, y'all. So I am back as promised. I am currently in the process of getting a Retie, as I stated. So I told y'all without her permission, but she agreed that I wanted her to just give some, I guess, advice or knowledge on Microlocs. Um, I lost my train of thought, child. But I wanted her to give some advice because she's doing my Retie, which I have Microlocs on braids. And so I feel like with my last video, like I stated earlier, a lot of people had comments and questions. And so I felt like this would be the perfect moment for her to go ahead and chime in on just a few housekeeping, I think, of Microlocs. So we'll go straight into it. So I think the first question is, what are some tips for someone looking to get Microlocs? So in my case, my daughter's got them, of course. So I kind of knew a little bit about them. But now that I have them, I'm finding out a little more about them. So, but from her knowledge, I just want her to give a few pointers on someone that may be looking to get them. I guess just to kind of help you in deciding is, if it's a go or a no for you. Okay. So hold on.
One of the first things you should think about is your lifestyle. Like, does your lifestyle or does your daily life is it conducive to having locks? Do you um, do a lot of swimming? If you do, can you stop for a little bit? Things like that. Like, is it conducive to your current lifestyle? I think also another thing is, what are your feelings about your natural hair and assessing that, making sure that you are aware of how the full process works and that locks are not going to be neat. So if you're attached to, well, not right away anyway, if you're attached to sleek, neat hair, can you be okay with not having sleek, neat hair at all or for a while? Because everyone's changes throughout the process, and sometimes at the end of the process it'll end up being real neat, but the beginning can get messy. There's a frizzy stage with all types of locks, so especially if you wash like Niesha does.
Because I'm going through that now, y'all.
um, but yeah, I think those are the most important. Do you have also? I think it's important to not only look at the type of locks, look into the type of locks you're interested in getting, figure out if they're going to work for you and your lifestyle, and if you're okay with all the stages that you will go uh, throughout the process, as well as looking into the local locticians in your area to make sure you have somebody that you're confident in maintaining your locks, because the maintenance is going to be the most important part of your lock journey.
Okay, okay. All right. So then that goes right into like ways to care for like starter locks. So what do you think would be like, I guess, like really important? Like for me, I got them done at the end of May. So we're closing out December. So of course, I'm fairly new. Like, what's that, like 7 months? Something like that. Seven, eight, yeah, something like that. So just in reference to like care, how you be telling me how I need to wash it, and things of that and things of that sort. So
So hair. We'll talk
yes, so
about
like
hair.
yes.
So when you do have micro locks, sister locks, all the locks that are tiny locks, and you want them to stay tiny, one important thing in uniform for you to do is braid and band when you wash. One, you have to wash in a specific way, which your consultant will go over that with you um, when you get your locks installed. They should talk about the care and the maintenance and how you wash it before you even get them installed. So you don't want to go in with the elbow and like like Naisha was doing, and that is why she suffers from frizziness prematurely, I think. Um, but we're gonna fix that. So that aids in the frizz. So you have to wash it in a specific way. You want to braid and band to keep them uniform, to keep them from slipping, to keep them from bunching. All the things braid and band, which means you braid um, 8 to 10, 12, depending on the density of your hair. You're going to put that many braids in your hair. And I mean like plaits, not like scalp braids or anything like that. You're going to braid those all the way down, and then you bend the ends and you wrap a rubber band or a hair tie around it so that it is secure at the end and they don't come down. So that is how you would wash your hair, and you would leave that there until your hair is completely dry. Now you could sit under the dryer or you can air dry. It just depends on how long it takes your hair to dry. But yeah, that is pretty much it. And then, I mean, in the beginning stages, you're going to want to stay away from water unless you're washing your hair, because when your hair is wet, it's going to try to expand, and then it's going to cause that frizziness, or you could end up with more bulky locks than you'd like, and slippage and bunching and all those things. And it changes the look of your lock. So if you're going for the tiny lock look, then you're going to want to braid and band. Other than that, you are free to do your own thing. And that's the thing that I like the most about Microlocs, sister locks, all those, is that after you get through the maintenance, like once your hair starts to lock and you don't have to worry about slippage any longer, like it's your world. Like you can do whatever you want to do. You can wear it in a ponytail, you can wear it down, you can braid it, you can do whatever you want, and it's up to you at that point. So really, the first year, some people 6 months, is the most crucial, but after that, it's free game.
Okay, okay, y'all. All right, so y'all heard it first. Okay. But I hope that those tips were helpful. Like I said, if you're considering starter Microlocs, or if you just, have already started and you're kind of struggling. So I hope that those kind of helped. Now, as I was stating, like with my hair in reference to the retie, because I think you told me I need to get mine done based on like what my growth, because my growth is really quick, guys. Like she just did the front of my hair. You did the front of my hair the beginning of November. And guys, yeah, it is we went into the second week of December. And yeah. So yeah, that was what, 4 to 5 weeks.
I also should have said, yeah, when you do get another maintenance tip or uh, a part of the process, is you want to get your locks done every 4 to 6 weeks for
Hmm.
maintenance. So you want to go to your loctician every 4 to 6 weeks. Now, how often you go will be up to you and your loctician, and depending on your hair growth. Like Niesha was saying, I suggested that she get her locks done probably every 4 weeks right now, at least, because she has a lot of frizz, and in order to keep that under control, in order to, and a lot of growth in
Hmm.
general. So to keep that under control, I suggested that she gets her hair done every 4 weeks, 5 weeks at the latest, because it gets crazy after that for her.
Yeah, and I realized my hair it's growing like so fast. Like my, especially in the back, because I hadn't got the back done. She just redid the front, and yeah, from me just touching my hair, I'm like, ooh, child. Yeah, so the back, baby, it needed a retie, needed some love back there. But all in all, like I said, I hope this was a helpful video. I always try to show y'all like when I get a retie, just a little bit of the process. Not showing y'all back there what she's doing, but I felt like the value and advice was a little more sufficient this time. So I hope it helped. And yeah, so if it did help, let me know in the comments. If you have any questions, just let me know. If I can't answer them, I'll see if she can answer them. But other than that, guys, I am out. I'm gonna sit here and continue to get my hair done. Okay. And we'll check back in. But y'all know what to do. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified of future videos. And until next time, bye. All right, friends, your girl got a fresh retie. Look at my hair, y'all. If you see in the beginning of the video, if you did not, go back and look. But y'all, look at my hair, y'all. It's so much better. I can see my edges now. Cause baby, it was real. It was getting real, 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 real. But we in business, y'all. We in business. Your girl retired is done. I got a fresh retie, y'all. So we in business. But all right, y'all. I really hope that y'all enjoyed the chat I had with my friend while she was doing my hair. Hope everything was valuable, y'all. Yeah. But yeah. Microlocs.